Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am very happy today because we are going to be filming another apartment tour, and by we I guess I just mean me, but yeah, I wanted to film this for you guys because I've been promising that I would do one. I did move since my last apartment tour video, which that video did pretty well, so I feel like hopefully you guys will enjoy this one too. But I did move, but one thing that you'll notice, which is going to be kind of obvious if you watch the last one or if you go back and watch the last one, it's the same floor plan as what I used to live in, but I decorated it a lot differently and it is a different unit. Now I moved actually to a different floor because of pricing, and the weird thing about it was that it was actually cheaper to move up a couple floors than it was to stay in my old apartment, which is really weird, and it was like a $400 a month difference. So it was like kind of a lot, and I was like, oh well, if I can move my stuff just upstairs a couple floors on the elevator, like why not, to save $400 a month? Like that's kind of a lot. So I gladly did that when I renewed my lease. Instead of just staying in my same place and letting them raise the price on it, I just moved to another one. So I got a chance to kind of redecorate everything and start over. I didn't really have too much decor in the other one, and I feel like this one I kind of pulled together a little bit more style to it. You can see in the background already, like this is one of the pieces that I'll talk about, because this is my little like floral, not floral, but it's like a greenery wall. It's right on my door, and I love this. I actually got the idea because there's this bar by my apartment, and it has like this greenery wall behind the bar, and it's actual live plants, and it's so beautiful, and I wanted something that kind of looked like that. So I made it out of these little panels. It was kind of like time consuming. It's all kind of nailed to the wall because since I do live in an apartment, I have to be able to take it down. So it's all kind of nailed to the wall, and I did the best that I could to kind of make it pull together seamlessly because they're separate panels and I had to kind of cut them to fit around. So I did the best that I could. Like all of this DIY stuff that I did in here, I did the best I could. So if there's any type of flaws in it, I don't want to hear it. I am not a professional at this. I am just doing my best. But yeah, I'll step back a bit so that you guys can see this little greenery wall. It's so cute. This is probably my favorite part of the apartment. I really love it. And then next to it, I have this chalkboard wall, which you can see is kind of wrinkly on the side. Just don't worry about that. I just never fixed it. But this is my chalkboard wall. I actually haven't drawn on it because I kind of like it just being black. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll have people write on it when they come over. I just honestly haven't had that many guests over here yet. But I feel like this summer probably people will come over. So that'll be kind of nice. And I can maybe have people like sign the wall or like write something special on it. And then that'll be really fun, and it'll kind of come together nicely. All right, so let's keep it moving. As you can see, I have a blue wall over here. I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit because the blue wall looks better under some different lighting. Now, like I said, it's DIY. I actually spray painted these panels to put on the wall, and the spray paint is not perfect. So I'm gonna change the lighting a little bit to show you guys what it looks like when it's like a little bit darker in here, because I have a light shining on it and it just looks really pretty that way. Okay, so I just closed my blinds and I got it as dark as I could in here so that you guys can see the purple light that shines onto it. That's behind my bed. I really like this. I think it just looks so cute, and it's so much better than just having a plain wall. Even though like this is something that kind of took a while and I didn't do it perfectly, I feel like it still came out pretty well for what it is. Like, and it wasn't super expensive. I can leave the link to the panels that I got if you guys want. But they're, like you guys can see up close a little bit better. It's not perfect because I spray painted them and they didn't come in different colors, they just came in white. So I mean, it's a DIY project. People can probably do it way better than I can, but I really like it, and I think that it worked out the best for what I could do. Plus it's an apartment, so I'm not gonna live here forever, so I think that even if it's a little bit flawed, it's fine. And I actually really like the way that it looks, and I'm very happy with it. But yeah, that's my pretty blue wall, and I love it. And then we have my bed here too, of course. This is a bed from Floyd. A lot of my furniture is actually from Floyd. I'll show you guys my couch in a second, and my coffee table. Well, I guess 3 things, but that's most of my furniture. So yeah, I'll show you guys that in a second. But I have my 2 stuffed animals on here. They're both very special to me. This is Shaggy and this is Jonathan. Those are both very special to me, so I have them in my bed at all times. And then I have Emilio, who has been in multiple of my other videos. Actually, you know what? This is like kind of a weird thing maybe, but on top you can see I have my eyelashes on there. I know it's weird. Usually if I don't feel like taking the rest of my makeup off, and this is really bad, but if I come home and it's late and I just take my lashes off, I stick them to Emilio's head because then that way I won't lose them. But yeah, that's besides the point. Also, one really cool thing, and I'm gonna see if I can get this to like look okay in the daytime, because it is the middle of the day right now and I don't know if this is gonna work that well, but I have a projector here, and what I did was I filmed a time lapse of the city because I wanted to, oh, is it gonna turn on? I don't think it's plugged in. Hold on. Okay, so with the projector, the reason that I use this, I sometimes watch movies and stuff on it, but not really. Mostly what I use it for is because I filmed a time lapse of the city. This is the, oops, I don't want to get in the way. This is the time lapse that I did. So when you can see the city outside at nighttime, it's really nice because it just gives this little like illusion of you just looking at a seamless kind of city. Obviously it's not as good as having another window here and just having it fully open, but it's really, really nice when like all these shades are open at nighttime and you can just see everything and it's beautiful. So I think it's a really awesome addition to have in my apartment, and I think it's cool because I filmed the time lapse and this is the sunrise too, by the way. So I just think it's a really cool addition and I love it. And I think this is one of my favorite things to do at nighttime is just turn this on, just have some music going and let everything just be peaceful in here, and I love it. Okay, so I just opened the windows back up so the natural light is back in here and I'm happy about it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys next my little luxury wall, as I like to call it, or my little luxury shelf, I don't know. But I have some hats hung up there. These hats actually aren't mine, but they are sitting up here for now. And then I have some shoes and some of my favorite bags that I just display here. I just got this little hanger too, this little thing for my Dior saddle bag, but it's too tall to be in there, so I need to get another one, I think. I don't know what to do, but it like barely fits up here. Like I have to turn it to the side to bring it down, and I feel like that's not gonna work long term, but for right now it's fine. But yeah, I love this little wall because I keep some of my favorites here and I rotate them a lot. These three have actually stayed here for a while. Maybe I'll change them out pretty soon, but I just have some like recent purchases and like a bag that I use all the time. So my Chanel boy bag on the floor, and then also I have my Pigalle Folies on the floor because I just wore them last night. But yeah, I just keep some things down here because I don't have a ton of room in this space. So I kind of keep them as like a little quote unquote display, but honestly it's just because I don't have any place else to put them right now. So yeah, also, oh yeah, this Telfar bag, I just did an unboxing on that. It was my most recent video if you guys want to go watch it because I love that bag and I'm really excited about it. So if you guys want to go watch that, I'll link that below too. But yeah, this is just the box to my Dior saddle bag, which I recently unboxed. I actually got it while I was in Hawaii, and I just got back from Hawaii like, what, a week ago. I was there for like a month and a half. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. There's been some exciting stuff going on, so make sure that you guys subscribe or check out other videos because there's been some good stuff lately, and I'm really excited just about life in general right now. Anyway, we'll carry on with the apartment tour. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys, this over here is the closet door, and then this is the bathroom door. I'll show you guys the bathroom, but maybe I'll do a closet tour at some point. But my closet is just like not in the position to see people at the moment. I have a very simple bathroom. I literally just have a small sink, toilet's right here. I have this shelving unit because I have barely any storage in here and it's kind of a mess. And then I have just my shower, nothing crazy special or anything, just very regular. So that's the bathroom. And then right outside the bathroom, I have this little corner where I have my mirror. I actually really need to get a new mirror because it's kind of like a fun house mirror. So you're not gonna be able to tell probably in the video, but my friends come over and they say that this is like a mirror that makes you look a lot wider than you actually do. So I don't know, I think I just have to get a different mirror. I got this one really cheap on Wayfair, and yeah, everybody doesn't like the way that they look in this mirror. Like, people will come over and stand in front of the mirror and tell me that it looks distorted. So I don't know, this is the mirror that I always use. It seems fine to me, but I think I do need to get a new one because multiple people have complained about it, so maybe I'm just like not seeing it correctly. And maybe I need to get a higher quality mirror. But yeah, I just have this little Burberry hat hanging off the top, kind of like a decoration. I don't know, I just like it there. And these are some of my more frequently worn shoes. Literally, they're there not for decoration, they're there for space issues, and yeah, that's just where I keep them. Also, just as a quick note, I said this in my last apartment tour, this is going to be a very realistic apartment tour. This is generally what my apartment looks like on a daily basis. I cleaned a little bit yesterday, but other than that, like this is what it tends to look like. So everything is not perfect, and I don't want to make it super perfect for a video because I want you guys to see what it looks like on a daily basis because it's the apartment that I live in. So yeah, I'll just add that little note. Next up, I have this little corner, and this is one of my favorite spots because it has my singing bowls in it, it has a crystal in it, my little cactus, and then my plant, which I need to take outside to get some sun, and yeah. So I have that, and then this one is my crystal bowl. This one's my favorite. Get a little bowl healing sounds. And then I have a metal one too. Isn't that so calming? I love it. This is like my nice little like kind of a meditation type of corner. I love it. I feel like it's pretty like condensed too. So especially for somebody that's in a studio like me, this might be kind of a good idea because it just takes up like a little bit of space. And I just have kind of everything that goes together on this wall. Plus I have these little table thingies that are also storage. So that's really helpful too. I keep my bikinis in this one and I just keep random stuff in this one. And then I have my Sonos speaker over here, which I really, really love. I think it's called the Sonos Beam. I love this so much. I got it at Costco and it has been absolutely amazing. I think it's perfect for like this size of space. I can't get enough of it. It's amazing. And then I have it literally sitting on yoga blocks because, hey, if you can double something as storage and something that's functional, why not? So I have that, and then I have yoga mats over here. These aren't all mine. Okay, 3 of them are, but yeah, they aren't all mine. And then I have my yoga blanket and a like little 10-pound weight ball over here. So really just anything like health and wellness is over here on this wall. And I think it's so cute. I didn't originally plan to have this area in here, but it's kind of the cool thing about it because since I used this wall for the projector, it looked super blank. So by putting this stuff here, it kind of helped fill in the wall a little bit while not having to have anything on the wall that would prevent me from using the projector. So in my last apartment tour, I didn't show the balcony. I will show a little bit of my balcony this time. It is not complete right now. So you guys can see that I have these pallets outside, and then I also have this little guy, which I love. This is my little, what's it called? I think it's called a balcony bar. I got it on Etsy. I can link it down below if you guys want. But this is what it looks like right now. It just looks like a bunch of pallets and some lighting. Oh, hi Maxine. Hi, did you want to be part of the video? Do you want to just stay outside? You probably want to chill outside, huh? That's probably why you came out here. All right, have fun. I'll leave the door open. But yeah, so, oh, you're coming back? Okay, we'll close the door then. But yeah, I just have this out here and I'm going to add the cushions to it. I have them, they're in my closet, but it's still too like windy and cold outside at nighttime for me to put them out. So I was hoping to wait until I had them out there to do the video so that you guys could see what the cushions look like, because they're really cute and I love them, and I love the whole cozy feel of it. Like I keep a little blanket out there. I have some LED lights that go under here that I turn on at night, and then with these little like mushrooms that I got from IKEA and my little like lamps, it looks so cute. Plus I have like a little tea light thing out there and just some little plants and stuff, and I love it. And plus the balcony bar makes it so that I can set like food and drinks and everything on there without having to have like a table taking up space, since it is a pretty narrow balcony. But yeah, that is my balcony space. I love it, but I can't wait until it gets warmer outside so that I can actually like use it. Okay, and then next we have my couch. A lot of people asked me last time where this couch is from. It is from Floyd. Yes, Maxine. It's from Floyd also. I really like this couch. I've had it for maybe like 1.5 years now, and I have really enjoyed it. I think it's the perfect color. Honestly, I don't sit on it that much. Usually I sit on my bed most of the time if I'm sitting down or at my desk, but I like it a lot. Maxine likes it. She usually sits here. She usually sleeps here. This is like her dog bed. Because I've bought her dog beds in the past and she just doesn't love them. She's had like giant bean bags, which she liked, but like regular dog beds she just won't use, and I don't have the space for a giant bean bag, so she takes full reign of the couch. And then on my coffee table, which is also from Floyd, I just have all my candles and a little hourglass that I got from Home Goods. And then this rug is from Ruggable. I like it because you can just remove the top and wash it, because sometimes someone in here has some accidents, and that's okay because it happens. But I can just peel it up, take it and throw it in the washing machine, put it in the dryer, and then lay it back down. So it is the easiest thing ever, and plus you can change the toppers. They are expensive. But for somebody who has a pet, I think it's worth it. Like if your pet tends to have like a couple accidents every once in a while, it's fine. I know I'm talking about you, but it's okay. Like I'm really like not mad or anything. It's fine. But yeah, they tend to have like some accidents or something every once in a while, and it's literally not very often. So it's so easy just to know that I can pull this up and throw it in the washing machine, and then it's not a big deal. So then I have my TV right here. It probably looks weird to show it from the back, but it was just so bright outside that you can't really like see that much if I show it the other way. But yeah, my TV is mounted, which is really cool because the mount actually came with my apartment. The last people just left it here, and they left a box with all the parts and everything that you needed to mount it in the closet. So I was able to do it by myself, which was so easy because this bracket part was already installed. So It was so easy, and I'm so thankful that they left it here, because how nice is that? Like, if you weren't going to use it the next place, I guess it's really nice to leave all the parts and everything at the old place. Like, that was super nice of them. Next up, I have probably the messiest part of my place, which is my desk. My desk honestly has a bunch of things. Maybe I shouldn't show these post-it notes. I don't really know what they say on them right now, so I'll just probably cover them up a little bit. But I have that stuff on there. I also have a board game over here, which sometimes is on my coffee table, but I took it off. This is called Who's Poor. I got this at Savers, which is kind of like Goodwill. But yeah, we've been trying to collect some off-brand board games, or like some older board games and some kind of unknown board games, so we can have a board game night. Like, the board games are really cheap. So this was like, it says it was $4, but it was actually half off, so it was $2. But yeah, we're trying to collect some off-brand board games to have an off-brand board game night. So it's kind of like, I think it's kind of like fake Monopoly. So we'll see how that goes. And then I just have my backpack here. Sometimes I just keep it on the chair because it's easier. And then I have this is just my chair full of jackets and outerwear. Like, literally it's just like a bunch of blazers and jackets and coats. So there's that. That is my little desk area. I really like it because I can look out the window and just chill here. I used to have my desk on this wall at my old apartment. If you guys saw it, and I really liked that too, but I think that this is really the way to go, so you can put the sofa on this wall, and I think it just looks a lot better this way, and like everything looks a lot like more open. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have to do the dishes before I show you guys the kitchen, so that's why it's last, and I will be right back. Okay, so all done with the dishes. Now I can show you guys the kitchen. All right, so this is the little storage area. Oh, by the way, I changed out the little drawer pulls, and that's one thing that I feel like kind of made the apartment look more like, I don't know, more like homey and more unique than it just being like a regular standard pulls. Also, I did these ones too. I did the one that goes here. This is to my laundry, by the way. It's just my like washer and dryer in here. But I did this one, and then I also did the ones that are in the bathroom. So it just kind of makes it look a little bit more unique than if, sorry, this door is like off the track. But it just makes it look a little bit more unique than if you were to just leave them the same. Plus, it was a really easy change. Like, some of the screws were like a little bit stuck, but it was super easy to change these out, and I'm just gonna change them back before I move out. So I feel like that's like a cute little apartment tip, but you know, I don't know if you're allowed to do that, so don't tell anybody that I told you to do that. I have a bunch of food and stuff on top of my fridge because I don't have a ton of storage space. Like, this looks like a lot of cabinets, but when this is like all the storage space that you have, like this is literally like my towels and everything, and my like extra bathroom stuff that I don't have storage for in there. This is like hair stuff, and like this is everything. Like, this is all my storage for the apartment basically. So like my pool float, like everything is in here. So my blankets, like extra towels and stuff like that. So it's not like it's just for kitchen stuff. I gotta keep all my tools up there, and then I have the kitchen stuff on this side. So, and then I have like under the sink storage and a little bit there, but it's really not a lot. So that's one thing that really bothers me about this apartment. But I do keep some things on the counter. So my small appliances and everything I keep on the counter, which I do have quite a few of because I have the coffee maker, the blender, the food scale. I have my knife set, which is not an appliance obviously, but takes up space. I have my Instant Pot, and then my Brita filter. So it's like, there's a lot of stuff on this counter, and that is one thing that really bothers me because I cook a lot, and I cook like 9 out of 10 of the meals that I have here. So it's kind of annoying not to have like a ton of counter space, but what can I say, for a studio apartment, this is pretty good, honestly. So I don't want to complain. It's just, that's why the counter looks so cluttered, and it really bothers me. Also, I want to get an air fryer, but like, where am I gonna put that? So that is my apartment tour. I'm sorry it took this long to film this video. I did kind of want everything to be perfect, but I decided to stop waiting for everything to be perfect and just go ahead and film it today because I had the energy to do it today. I had the time to do it today. And I was like, you know what? It's a little bit gloomy outside. It might not come out perfect. And I was like, no, just go ahead and do it because it's no time like the present. So that is my apartment tour. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to see more things like that, mostly I show my outfits, my handbags, my shoes, how I style things. But if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, more than welcome to. My Instagram is swanxdawn. I will put it right here, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.